And that was the Miami Heat tonight. They resembled a bunch of construction workers looking like they're throwing bricks all over the damn place. And that is why the Miami Heat are going to Boston, getting set to be eliminated from the Eastern Conference Finals this Friday night. My reservations are already made. I ain't coming back to Miami.
That's a shame. But listen, Steve, I'm smiling because I think back to you and I several years ago. And anytime we start going with that's a wrap, you got to be careful. But given the situation that the Heat find themselves in, I mean, that's a proud team. It's a well-coached team. There's a pedigree there, yes. But at some point, I don't know that they have enough. How do you cobble together 40 victory on the road against a Boston team that, like you, they don't want to go back to Miami either. I just wonder how it could happen.
Well, let's understand a couple of things. We have thrown ourselves on the score. When we got called out, we both thought that Milwaukee with Toronto was done, and that Eastern Conference semifinal final series against Milwaukee, because Jonathan was on the bubble, jumped up 2-0, and Kawhi Leonard and those boys in Toronto were healthy. They just lost the first two games. In this case, we're not talking about a Miami Heat team that can't play. We're talking about a team that depleted with injuries. They've been eviscerated by it. Kyle Lowry's injured. Jimmy Butler's injured. You look at these guys, they just don't have much. Tyler Hero, the reigning sixth man of the year, is injured. Gabe Vincent is one of your better players, along with Bam Adebayo in this game. Just the way it is.
Understood. All right, Al can hear us, and that alarm's going to go off early for first take, so I appreciate you, Stephen A. As always, look forward to visiting throughout the playoffs and the finals, okay?
All right, no problem.
Indeed, that's Stephen A. Smith, and now we spin over and welcome Al Horford. Al, first let me establish, this is Scott Van Pelt. Welcome back. You can hear me?
Yes, Scott. Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. There's very few heroes in television world.
Welcome to Season 7 of NBA 2K22, Return of Heroes. New court designs, prizes, and a bunch of great events are coming your way. Get rolling with your Return of Heroes tee and score with your Season 7 basketball after your first level up.
Then flex on the competition with new emotes at various levels. Flop on your head, dribble like Rafer Alston, and a whole lot more. And become a hero even faster with double XP coins at levels 9, 28, 32, and 38.
Need some new My Team cards? Get a draft ticket at level 18 and a maxed out 2-pack at level 27. Plus a 99 overall Russell Westbrook.
Sport a new look with the Return of Heroes hat at level 14. Under Armour Flow Future X shoe at 17. Hoodie at level 23. Show off those muscles at 29 and more. And later in your journey, show off your loyalty with a mascot costume.
Become even more dominant with an extra 3-point shooting point at level 31. Add an extra badge point at level 39. And hey, you're definitely going to want this season's level 40 prize because the jetpack is back.
So write your heroic story in Season 7 on your way to level 40. Remember to send in those highlights to social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow.
Our 2K TV jersey design contest is live. Have you submitted your designs yet?
If not, get busy. This is your chance to win 250,000 VC and see your jersey come to life.
The last day to enter is May 29th. To submit, design your jersey and send it to us over social with the hashtag 2KTVJersey and hashtag contest. And remember, we need your gamer tag in the post.
4 finalists will be chosen by a guest judge, and then you, the 2K community, will vote on the winner.
I can't wait to see what the community comes up with.
Are you ready for Season 7 events? This weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, it's dime time. Work with the community to pass the ball and earn rewards. Meanwhile, the city hosts the 90s. If your My Player is a 90 overall or above, this is the event for you. Next weekend, the latest specialty appreciation event will highlight finishers. Aboard the Concha Del Mar, you can earn double or triple XP. In the city, it's the Adidas Basketball Open Run. Win on all 4 courts, and you'll earn 10,000 VC, free skill boosts, and exclusive My Player items. That's it for me. I'll see you at level 40.
And speaking of events, we challenged Team 2K TV to win a game in every event in Season 6 and finish the season with a positive record. So we've got the team here. Tell me, how did we do? Did we finish above 500?
Well, Alexis, you know that Team 2K TV is now picking up W's left and right in these events. So I'm pretty happy about that. And we're not only picking up wins on current gen, but last gen as well. So we're doing double duty.
Yeah, a few weeks ago, I hopped aboard the Concha Del Mar for some double XP rec action, and this was quite the game. Down at halftime, and me and my teammate LT9887 really started to click in the second half. With my power forward build, I can't really shoot too much. I'm focusing more on blocks, rebounds, and assists. But LT took over the game, made 10 three-pointers. We outscored the opponents by 15 points in the second half. And after the game, I was so fired up, I had to message LT and just say, congratulations, a great game.
Well, shout out to LT, but we weren't done yet. We had to get up early the next morning, and we headed to the city on current gen for the Chips Ahoy weekend event. And I'll tell you what, we took a bite out of the competition.
Oh, good one, good one.
Hey, yo.
The games were sweet, the action was intense and fast-paced, and really when the three of us get going, nobody's stopping us. We found each other in corner 3 situations, got the ball to Brian on the inside, and we picked up a win in our very first attempt.
Danny's last 3 put that game on ice. Or in this case, maybe he put it on milk and cookies? I don't know. Something like that.
Oh, I like
Hey-o.
that. I like that.
A lot of puns coming this episode.
Hey, we were just sprinkling them around like chocolate chips. All together, we can't stop Team 2K TV.
I mean, look at this play. Let's show it one more time in slow motion. Look at this flashy pass across the court for a Danny three-pointer. That chemistry can't be taught, ladies and gentlemen. But like I said, we were covering double duty both on current gen and last gen. So we headed to Concha Del Mar to check out Deck Party.
Deck Party's great because you get 4 different games that you can play. But we decided to take 2 paint protectors in and just see if we could basically mash the ball into the paint, use some 2 towers action, find each other. We did exactly that, and I'd say we made short work of the competition. Brian, what do you think?
Yeah, the first game was pretty fun, but the second game was really where things picked up because we're about to log off, and I noticed 2 brown shirt, gray sweatpants people waiting in the Got Next, and I said, Danny, we have to wait 1 more game and take them on. And we destroyed them, 22-0. And when you go back and watch the film, our Team 2K TV signature play is the backdoor pass. At one point, we scored on 4 straight possessions with a backdoor pass where the ball only touched the ground once.
We're inviting people to raise their level of competition to ours. I think that's what we were doing, right?
Yeah. And while, you know, I do feel a little bit bad about dominating a couple 60 overall builds, but we've gotten our fair share of butt kickings in the city and on the Concha Del Mar, so it was our time to shine.
I love the comment of like, this is our time to dominate against the guys in the brown shirts.
Alexis, a win's a win. We can't choose our competitors, you know, so we'll take what we can get.
You just said you waited to play them.
We did, but what am I going to do? Walk away when 2 brown shirt and gray sweatpants people are there? I'm not going to walk away from that. I'm trying to level up and get to level 40, and every XP matters.
And then you 3 hit up the event center in the city. How did the Kia Challenge go, Rodney?
The Kia event was a lot of fun. We decided to go to the floor where we take on the community, and I got things started off by getting a few dunks.
Brian kept finding me, picked up a couple key threes to take a big lead.
Yeah, and then we've talked about this in previous segments, but Team 2K TV really has 2 bread and butter plays, the backdoor and the pick and roll. And in this particular game, I set the screen for Rodney, pick and roll, he assisted me, game over. And yeah, it was a hard-fought win, but easy enough, I'd say.
And then it came down to the final weekend of events. Rival Day and the brand new event, Power Up. How'd we do?
Yeah, Power Up was an interesting event because in each quarter, different positions were getting maxed out attributes and badges. But in the fourth quarter, everyone was getting that. So we entered the fourth quarter down by 7, and this is when we really started to make our run.
So we decided to just go inside the paint. No one was really shooting well, so we kept feeding you and feeding you. You were getting buckets for us. Then I finally hit a mid-range jumper, got us to within 1. And then, Brian, you did your thing.
You threw me a pass, a beautiful lob for the dunk, and we finally took the lead.
Things were not going easy, and I felt like I needed to step up and be that defensive stopper.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Orlando Magic here at their home, Amway Center. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. D.A., take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient offensively. He said it's because I can't really run fast. That's my only option. When I have the ball, I just look for defensive mistakes. Being a little bit slower gives my teammates a chance to back cut, lob. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. Kevin?
He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Chamberlain. Peyton is out there with Kobe. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Tatum in at the 4-man position. And for Orlando, they've got Mobley. He's out there with Jokic. And it's Cousy in at the point. And Greg, people already predicting the MVP for this season. Is it too early to start talking about that?
I mean, we have roughly half a season left to play. Yet people love to talk about sports, period, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual award out there.
Pass to Mobley. Jokic inside. Guarded by Chamberlain. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Orlando with the ball. Clock is at 3. Cousy can't hit. Peyton right side. Chamberlain trying to get open. Peyton good. Peyton's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Knicks.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Cousy. Here's Jokic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Big, you can't really send to the line too much. Jokic, an effective free throw shooter.
The Magic shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
The line for 2.
First free throw is good.
I mean, he was a second-round pick and now an MVP caliber player. Nikola Jokic has become one of the best offensive centers literally we have ever seen. He can dish it, drive it, shoot it from deep. Incredible touch. This guy is as good as it gets.
And Jokic drops them both.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Bryant's shot is good.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Now, Hero, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Jokic once again off the mark. Orlando.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
And the pass to Bryant. Driving inside. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete. Terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Jokic passes to Cousy. Over Payton, and the rejection by Tatum.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
New York moving the ball around. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Pass to Hero. From deep, Jokic. Knicks with the rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
The Magic trail by 5. To the middle, here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Cousy. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys...
Strong finish.
Wait, does he know this is a real game? That's a dunk you do in your backyard.
Yeah, but you can't get on that highlight. backyard.
This is part of the reason we watch, for players in moments like this. My goodness gracious, how great is that?
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Out to Ingram for three. Mobley with the rebound. The Orlando Magic coming to this one after the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. Tipped away. Outside, Kobe. Plays it up and banks it in. Kobe's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
On the floor for Orlando. And Orlando has possession. 7-point differential. Morning kicks to Nash. 6 to shoot. Steps back and fires. And the shot no good, a bit short. For New York, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. And there's the bucket from Tatum. Tatum's got his second basket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Worthy. Now Nash. To the inside. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
That free throw good for Morning. And he makes both free throws. Here's Payton. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Tatum's got 7 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Rejected by Ingram.
And great use of length by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block. And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with the soft touch to match.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Terry Rozier. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And he knocks down the first one. Marcus Camby. He's checked in for Chamberlain. Bryant hits them both. 1:29 left here in the opening quarter. Bryant against Rozier. Here is Wingate. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's rebounded by New York. Ingram's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Payton. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Rozier against Bryant. Now, here's Rozier. Not a lot of room.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
Ingram dishes to Payton. And they double up Payton. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And again, New York with the triple.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Kobe against Rozier. Worthy trying to break free. Rejected by Camby. Payton passes to Bryant. Outside Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming out.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And the first one drops.
Well, the former number 3 pick in the 2017 draft, Jason Tatum, has been nothing short of amazing as a young gun in this league. What a star on the rise.
And so he hits both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the New York Knicks. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Knicks team out there today.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Here's Wilkins. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Ingram. Jason Tatum is out there with Camby. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Hardy in at the 2. Tatum finds Ingram. Back to Tatum. He can't get it to go. So Orlando will take it the other way. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. Then it'll be a home game. And the basket by Rozier. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing and listen to what they're talking about and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. And they get it back. Here's Wilkins. No good on the three. Looking at the Knicks, they took the win in their last game against Boston. Hero, no good.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Now here's Bird. He's guarded closely from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. The Magic trail by 15. Out left to the wing. Here's Rice. Drills the baseline jumper.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Wilkins. Here's Ingram driving the lane, hangs in midair, and converts on the double clutch layup.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Found down low, Hamby on him. Offensive rebound, pass to Cousy from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Cousy's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Wilkins kicks to Ingram. The pass to Bird. This one for three. That's good. And it's Ingram with the assist. And the Knicks lead by 15.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Wilkins against Brown. Pass to Hardy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Bird. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he gets that over. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And the Magic making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Bridges is checked in for New York. Over in the corner, Hero hits it to go from beyond the arc.
A dead-eye shooter is always ready to snipe it off the feed.
Passes it to Bird. Over Rice. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Wilkins. Bird's got 5 points so far. The Magic trail by 14. Out to the right wing. Jokic with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
And that mid-range jumper, a big asset for Jokic. Draws defenders away from the bucket and gets them the spacing they need.
Wilkins kicks to Bird. Outside Wilkins. Clock at 6. Some nice passing by New York here. Bird can't hit. The Magic have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. That's blocked by Bird. Here's Bridges. There's the drive. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
That's what a star talent does. If Bridges wants to fulfill his potential, he's got to attack. Use that quick first step.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Nash against Payton. Nash outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second.
It's going to be on Gary Payton. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here.
Line for Orlando.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. He dishes it to Chamberlain. 5 on the clock, to the paint, and stolen by Mourning. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Payton dishes to Kobe. With the drive, and Kobe throws it down hard.
If you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Payton against Nash. Jokic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
New York leading by 11. Payton surveying the floor. Outside, Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges outside. Down low, Jokic with the steal. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Magic working now with the new shot clock. And Mourning throws it down.
Yeah, and Mourning's just a beast on the glass, using that muscular frame to get into prime position there on the board. I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Payton. And the shot goes down. Payton's got 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Chamberlain with the block, and he recovers it. And so it's New York looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 14 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. And taking a look at the Knicks, Shaq, what'd you think?
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point. Not so much for the other team. It's been the difference in the game.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about Orlando?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shaq, you think they played their best? No way, no way.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Knicks leading by 13. We've got Hero. Jokic is out there with Mobley. And it's Rice in a small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. And here's Bryant for three. It's good on the putback. Chamberlain got the first points to start out the third quarter for New York.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Mobley. Here's Rice. Jokic inside, covered by Payton. Count that one. 11 points in the game.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes.
Payton passes to Kobe. Going inside. Oh, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Rice. The shot, no good. And New York will come the other way. Inside, here's Kobe. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's up a three. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Rice.
And that's why Rice is in the discussion of the great three-point shooters of all time. Terrific touch from deep. That man can fill it up.
To the middle, here's Jokic. For Orlando, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. He kicks it to Kobe. Mobley with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
The Magic of an exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And that one falls for Rice. Orlando making some changes. Brown comes in for Jokic. And it's Rozier in for Tyler Hero. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Payton outside. Outside Bryant. Fires from deep. Orlando grabs the miss. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Cousy passes to Rozier. To the inside. And stolen by Tatum. Right side, Kobe. Payton kicks to Tatum. Kobe, the pass to Tatum. Beyond the arc. Payton can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 8. Here's Rice. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Kobe attacking, and Kobe throws it down.
I love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress.
Here's Cousy, got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Payton's got 8.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Cousy passes to Rice. Now, here's Rozier. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 10.
And this is why Rozier's out there. He knows he has the trust of his teammates to take that shot.
Payton kicks to Tatum. And there's the drive. And it's Chamberlain finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
The Knicks making a switch here. Camby's checked in. The Magic trail by 11. Nash up on top. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Good.
And Nash terrific at shooting while in rhythm. Effortlessly just switching between the dribble to the pull-up.
Out to Ingram for the three. Kept alive by New York. It's stolen. And it's Nash in the corner. The shot missing. Payton with some nice D. Bryant looking over the floor. Off target from outside.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And the shot goes in. Rozier's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
And so New York calls timeout at first.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
The Knicks leading by 7. Outside Wilkins. Kicks it to Tatum. Down low. Camby passes to Hardy. Drops in the tray. 6 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
From over here, you can see that one pretty clear. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Heroes checked in for Orlando. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Bird's checked in. Not going to go that time. Now the pass to Worthy. Nash with it. And it's Bird picking him up. And the dunk by Morton.
And Nash is an incredible passer. Seems like he has eyes in the back of his head sometimes. One of the best.
Wilkins kicks to Ingram. Pass to Bird. On deep. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Mourning. Worthy trying to break free. It's rebounded by Camby. Camby's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here he goes. It's intercepted. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Tips it up.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
To the paint, here's Camby. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Knicks lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks lead by 10. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for the Knicks. Camby out there with Bird. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Hardy in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
And it's Ingram missing.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Wilkins dishes to Bird. Passes it to Ingram. The pass to Hardy. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Worthy. To the inside. Mourning. Good on the shot.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And here is Wilkins. Pass to Hardy. Lets it go from deep. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. And Orlando making a change here.
For your Magic, Evan Mobley.
Here's Wilkins.
Orl Cousy.
6 to shoot. Sweet move. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for New York.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Both free throws good from Wilkins. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Cousy. A 3. They grabbed their own miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
New York moving the ball around. Here's Wilkins. And he makes good on the layup. Wilkins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And haven't we seen...
Welcome back. Cooley, Ballsy.
Seen that a few times today, guys. I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Pass to Jokic. He kicks to Mobley. Here's Cousy, defended by Wilkins. Here's Jokic, rejected by Camby. Outside Wilkins. Bird outside. Over to the left wing. Trying to get open his Camby. Mobley with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
We shoot again. Jokic. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
The Magic trail by 10. Mobley the pass to Jokic. Rejected by Camby. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And he drives in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade, get ready to play strong to finish off the game. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Chamberlain's checked in for Campbell. Jason Tatum comes in for Larry Bird. Kobe's checked in for Ingram. And it's Payton in for Wilkins. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Hardy into the lane. Jokic with the steal. Passes it to Cousy. Hero with it. Kicks to Rice. Takes the three. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this off-season maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Now Kobe, the pass to Hardy. It's hauled in by the Magic. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight and stolen by Tatum. Ryan in the post. He's against Jokic. Payton can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 9. Inside. And Jokic throws it down. Oh boy, looks like he was injured there.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing.
Oh. Fuck.
You want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Wilkins is checked in for the Knicks. Now here's Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Wilkins kicks to Kobe. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
That's how to throw it down with a flourish. Guys, windmill that baby home.
Oh, you're right. And he does it on the reverse just for good measure. Pass to Jokic. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Chamberlain on the wing right. The dish to Chamberlain. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll return possession. The Knicks making a switch here. Bird's checked in. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth. Wilkins dishes to Tatum. Bird The pass to Wilkins. Shot clock at 5. And the dunk by Tatum.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Knicks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for Jason Tatum.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 10. 50 seconds left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Gary Payton.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
On the road in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role of star tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. They get it again. Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Kobe, the pass to Wilkins. Chalk up 2 there.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
That free throw good from Wilkins.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
To the middle. And Jokic pulls it down.
And night in and night out, you can always count on Jokic to bring it. He is a special, special talent.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Offensive rebound. Chamberlain. Back to Wilkins. Tatum with it. Clock at 6. The kick out to Wilkins. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
7 games. That was a dirty play.